was it to kind of put your foot down early in the game?
Well, we challenged the guys to start both halves with a lot of defensive energy. I thought we did that the previous game in the first half, but then the second half we were just kind of trading baskets with Francis Marion. So I thought we started both halves fairly well at the defensive end.
This is back-to-back games now where you guys played pretty well, beat Francis Marion today, a 38-point win. Where do these rank the last two games in terms of your most complete performances of the season?
This might have been one of our most complete defensive performances. Offensively, it was pretty good at times. We still have some guys that haven't shot it great. JB shoots it better from the perimeter than he has. I tell him just keep shooting, But offensively, the guys are sharing the ball, and we got a lot of guys, putting points up. So we got good balance that way. Where if somebody's struggling shooting a little bit, we got some other guys we can go to.
So obviously you're 16-3, only 2 conference losses as we head into February here. Obviously when we blink, it's going to be March and it's crunch time. Where do you still want to see steps of the team moving forward in terms of improvement?
Well, I sound like a broken record or cliche, or Jonathan's probably getting tired of hearing me talk about it, but we just got to stay committed to defense. I know that's a coach speak answer, but I think our guys are buying in more and more, and I think they see that we could do that every day, and they can continue to improve. I like seeing guys diving on the floor for loose balls and just extra effort type plays. So I think if we stay focused there, along with continuing to improve our execution, it's going to be critical at the offensive end, because especially when you start playing teams the second time around, they know all your plays, they know your personnel better. So sometimes your first, second option isn't there. So getting better with executing sometimes for a full possession to get good shots while still attacking, in transition as well.
Skip Pruitt, the last 5 games, he was averaging a double-double. Then today, he had 18, made 2 threes. In terms of his outside,
how many rebounds to get?
He only had 4 today. But
he'll be disappointed with that, but we'll cut him a little slack.
Yeah, but he obviously made 2 threes and is getting more confident, it seems like, with his outside shot.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of his game moving forward now?
He can shoot them. He's got a good shot. He works on that. I think he knows that he's definitely an inside-out player, but he's skilled enough to score, back to the basket transition, but also facing up, whether it's, high post, 15-17, or stepping out to 3. And those are shots that we practice, with all our guys, other than maybe, Carson and Spencer, but even those guys will practice them some, even though they don't shoot them very often.
Yeah, so Coach, through about an 8-minute stretch, you had the second team in their second half.
Mm-hmm.
What does that say when your first team offense isn't really hitting, that they can come in and they can really provide a lift?
Yeah, we're 10 deep of guys that can really play, and there's not really drop off when we sub, and it's just a blessing. But you also have to have guys that are unselfish and knowing that they may not play. This isn't a team where guys are going to play 30, 35 minutes. But I think it's a strength of ours, and we have to make it a strength based on how hard we play, how well we run the floor. And Flagler's maybe one of the deeper teams we play, but a lot of times we can wear teams down as the game goes on, utilizing our depth.
Yeah. How does that help you coaching-wise when it's so contagious on defense? The guys were just all high energy, it seemed like, from the start, all 1 through 10.
Well, it's fun. They're all capable, and I think they've all improved. They're like every player. Sometimes they can get a little lackadaisical, but I didn't see much of that tonight, so that's encouraging, and I think it's a lot more fun when you're just out there focusing on team basketball, how hard we're playing together, not just individual efforts, but group efforts to help each other out on defense, communicate, rebound, and then, that turns into offense.
I was just going to ask, your alumni weekend, some of the players you coach, some players that you did coach that came before. How cool is it to see all those people and then also get a win like this in front of your alumni?
Yeah, it's a special group. From day one, just having those former players come back, support the team, cheering for them, the notes we get from them, sometimes financial contributions, that's nice as well. But it's a big family and fraternity that I'm just blessed to be a part of.
Talk a little bit about Spencer's playing the paint today. He was just real active with that.
Yeah, he's a good player. I'm glad we got him. We're fortunate to get him, and he's fit in so well with the guys. I mean, you're talking about a guy that was National Freshman of the Year at the Division III level and probably played 30, 35 minutes a game, and he's come here and accepted a role, a big role, but it's still probably less minutes and maybe shots he was getting last year. But he just loves being part of the program and contributing when he can. And, when he's out there, he's 100 miles an hour. He's very active at both ends. So, he's been great for us.